basically, it was very easy to come up with, morning Jamie, very easy to come up with about 30 of these things, and about 30 of them in about 5 minutes of thinking, frankly. And I've made about all 30 about 4 times in terms of mistakes. All right. So some of these are gonna be novice mistakes. Others of them are gonna be mistakes that you're just gonna make all the time. And the reason why I'm doing this webinar is, one, I had to think of something to say. Two is I thought this would just be an interesting discussion to highlight a few of these things and maybe it rings a bell and resonates with you personally. All right. If you have any questions, fire away as we go. Okay. So first one. And these are no particular order of frequency or as to how which one of these is committed more than the rest. But okay, so obviously, well, yeah. Okay, so the first one is chasing price. I think that this one's pretty self-explanatory, and honestly, this was the very first suggestion that came up, and I just kind of jotted them down as they came up. But chasing price, pretty novice mistake, and I think it's one of those things that you get by after you've lost enough money. If you've chased price once, you've chased it 3 times, and if you've lost money doing it all 3 times, very quickly you learn that touch hot stove, get burnt. Okay, so it's not difficult to make that correlation. All right? Okay. Not have a trade plan at all. All right? And you wouldn't believe how many people step into the market and have no plan, no strategy. Sound should be fine. All right? So what about mixing and matching lot sizes? Who's guilty of this? Absolutely, Mark. All right, who's guilty of this one? Of number 3 here. Okay, so here's what I mean. All right, tell me if this sounds familiar. All right, so you start your trading day. And you might trade. Okay, let's say that your starting lot size is 100K. Okay, and you start your trading day and you lose 15 pips. Okay, and in monetary terms, that's $150. Right? Second trade, you use the same lot size and you lose 10 pips. Okay, so in dollar terms, you lose $100. All right, so you're down $250. Okay, you're not feeling too good about yourself right now. All right, it's not a lot of money, but you're not feeling great about yourself. Okay, and you start to think, wow, I'm 1 trade away from a minus 40 start to my day. Are you not? I'm just using this as a raw example. Okay, so what do? You think, to build a little bit of confidence, I think I'm going to lower my lot size on this one. And what do? Next trade, you go 50K. So Murphy and the law of averages, what happens? Oh, cool. 30 pip trade. Excellent. Well done. You make 30 pips. In monetary terms, you make $150. Right? So, and that concludes your trading day. So you're actually feeling pretty good about this day. You think, I've done all right. I'm up a few pips. haven't lost anything. Yeah, not in pips. Okay, but in monetary terms, you negative 100 for the day. Pip total plus 5. Anybody familiar with this situation? And as a result, you just slowly bleed to death in your trade account. You just kind of whittle it down and whittle it down and whittle it down and whittle it down. Yes. This is catastrophically bad for you guys. And it's nothing more than a product of psychology. All right? That's something that Mark Douglas said in his book. All right? And this is very true. There's some things I agreed with in there and some things I never. So all right. So what I'm suggesting is trade a consistent lot size, no matter what. And look to add to your winners, not go in heavy and then react from there. Go in light and then add to the winner as it starts to work for you. Ready? Okay, you start off with 100K, you lose 15, that's 150 bucks. Next trade you lose 10, that's 100 bucks. Now your confidence is shot, so you halve your lot size, you make 30 pips, which is only $150, so ultimately negative 100 in dollar terms, but plus 5 in pip terms. Because the whole point of this discussion is that the third trade you went in lighter than you did in the first one. Right, lot size changed. And this is what I'm saying is that this for me is one of the larger mistakes that people make, and then I don't even think they're really don't even think they really know that they're doing this, right? So one of the truest things about Forex is this, and just trading in general, okay? Let's say that 60% of your trades are successful. And I'm talking, forget break-evens, we're just talking 60% of your trades are successful. All right? Heck, for the benefit of easy math, let's say 50% of your trades are successful. Okay? So the thing is, though, is that you don't know in what order those trades are going to come up. Okay? So in other words, your string of 10 might look like this: win, loss, loss, win, 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 loss, 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 win. Okay, it's 50% success rate. Next string comes along. Loss, win, 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 loss, 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 win, win. Once again, it's a 50% success rate. Okay, and your next string of trades comes along, and you go win, win, loss, loss, win, win, loss, loss, win, loss. You're starting to pick up what I'm putting down? Is that your average success rate remains the same. Okay? However, the order in which the success happens varies. Does this make sense? So the way your wins appear and what order they appear is that you don't know. So what do you think happens when old Murphy's Law kicks in and you start to do this stuff? Yes, you guessed it. You're going to start to reduce your lot size whenever you hit the winners. And your full lots are going to be on the losses. Why it works out like that, I don't know. It's just one of the Murphy's laws of trading.